New year, new you. If your plan is to slim down in 2008, it may be easier than you think. Joining me this morning is dermatologist Dr. Tess Mauricio with some of the body shaping options that are available. Thank you so much for being here. And Jamie, one of her patients, thank you for coming in this morning. Okay, this is so on everyone's mind right now, and we were talking a little bit in the break, and one of my questions to you is when we're talking about body shaping and everything, so many people battle their weight. When you gain weight, you develop those fat cells.
Absolutely.
And when you work, you can shrink those fat cells and they'll be smaller, but they're always there, and that's why it's so easy to regain that weight.
Absolutely. And that's the reason why 48% of women are thinking about having liposculpture. And because when we do liposculpture, when we actually remove the fat cells, then those fat cells aren't there anymore in the problem areas. So the areas where, you know, you do hundreds and hundreds of crunches, you can't remove the bulges,
right,
or the saddlebags, or the arms, or the buttocks. Exactly. So the liposculpture is a surgical procedure which has now been revolutionized. It's completely safe, and that's the procedure that Jamie had, and we did her abdomen.
Look at how fabulous,
absolutely.
Jamie, you look. Oh my gosh. And so, and it's for any age. I mean, so many of us, you know, we discover that it's so easy to put on the weight and then so hard to take it off, and then boom, we have it back on again.
Especially after kids.
Yes, it's just such a
Especially
struggle.
after kids. And so what this does is it gives people, both men and women, a new start. So that now if you do work out, you're going to be able to see your six-pack, you know, and now you're able to fit back in the clothes that you always wanted to, so shopping is fun again. And,
yeah. Oh, can I tell you?
And we'll talk to Jamie about her experience. So
Jamie, are we going to show how the treatment works?
Well,
or just one of the...
liposculpture is actually a surgical procedure, so we can't really show it here. But we actually have some before and afters to show that, you know, it really changes people's lives. Every day in our clinic, we see it. And like I said, it's done now from, basically you can do head to toe. And this before and after is the arms and the upper back. And you can see that you turn kind of a wide figure into a nice, feminine, narrow silhouette just by doing tumescent liposculpture in her arms and upper back. It's a completely different body shape.
Now, is this is a surgical procedure?
This is a surgical procedure.
And what kind of scarring do we have?
Well, you can actually, we'll focus later on Jamie's abdomen. These are tiny little cannulas about the tip of a pen. Oh. And that's the huge advance in compared to traditional liposuction. The procedure that we perform in our clinic is called tumescent liposculpture, which is actually pioneered by dermatologists, and it makes the procedure 100 times safer, a lot easier for recovery.
Oh, and look at that. Wow. You know, because we're looking at the gal's thigh before, and she is not a big person. You know, she's...
Absolutely.
But it's that, you know, the look of your leg that is troublesome, and it just makes such a huge difference.
And the other thing we're going to demonstrate today is a procedure called Vela Shape, which is wonderful for that surface irregularities on the skin. And then this patient, look at her before on her neck and the jowls.
Yes.
And all we did is a small, tiny tumescent liposculpture procedure on her neck. And look at that, how that took away almost 20 years and 20 pounds.
Significant.
Significant
difference. Okay, if we're going to demonstrate, we better get started.
All right, let's go, Jamie.
Okay, Jamie.
And Jamie's smaller, but you can see that even patients, we can take out up to about 4 liters, and you saw that.
Yes, can I see that picture really quick? That was, I saw the markings on her tummy. And again, the great thing about all of these procedures is that it's custom designed to your body shape, your trouble areas, where you need it.
Areas.
Yes.
And it's so nice now because we can actually sculpt away areas that tend to be problem areas. And for Jamie, it was her abdomen.
Gosh, you can't tell. You look fabulous, Jamie.
She's small anyways to begin with, but she always had
a little pooch, we call it. That's what I call it.
You tell us, Jamie. You tell us.
Okay, yes. So, did it bother you? Like, I know some of the tight-fitting dresses, you just turn sideways, and you know it's annoying to see that as hard as you work out. What made you decide to go ahead and just do the procedure?
The doctor, I felt so comfortable with her, and you know, no matter how old you are, you just always are going to have something that you don't like.
It's true. It's true. And talk to me about the pain, because a lot of people are really wary of that part.
You know, it's just like you haven't worked out in a couple of weeks, and then you go back to the gym, you work out. It's just the soreness of the muscle is not too bad.
It's not. It's just like you did a whole bunch of crunches.
Right.
But it's more of immediate gratification.
And that's the other thing, because many of my patients come in and they're like, I've been working out in the gym and I don't see results. But with this, you do a procedure, you heal from it, and voila.
Okay, well, we're just about out of time, so let's just show people really quick
what this is the VelaShape, and this is a non-surgical body shaping technique.
Okay.
And we do this sometimes in conjunction after tumescent liposculpture.
Okay.
And this will improve the texture of the skin. And actually, it's FDA approved for cellulite. It's FDA approved for body shaping on the thighs.
Is it just warm, Jamie? If I remember someone, I think you've had something similar. It's warm, no pain.
Right.
Very nice. So you can just sit here and cruise, kick back, and then look fabulous when you get up and go. How many treatments would you need with
With VelaShape, we recommend a series of 4, and this is wonderful for thighs, for cellulite, saddlebags,
just in time for spring break.
Absolutely.
And about how much is each treatment?
This averages about $250 per treatment.
Per treatment, and so 4, and you're ready for spring break.
Sounds good.
Okay, all right, Dr. Tess, thank you so much for being here.
Nita.
Thank you, Jamie. Oh my gosh, you look great. Up next.